There are some heartbreaks that often don't come with goodbyes. Nobody leaves, nobody dies, and nothing drama happens. And that's exactly why nobody talks about them. It's just the soft blows that hurt the most. The day you realize you've outgrown the version of yourself that you were so comfortable with. The day you look around and everybody seems to be moving ahead, but somehow you're still trying to figure out what to do with your life. The day you stop expecting a message from a person who was once your entire world. The day you realize that your childhood is not waiting for you. Your parents are getting older, your dreams are changing, your friends are changing, people around you are just changing. And you're still standing in middle of it, trying to act like you have it all together, but you don't. And that's okay. Nobody tells us how much grieving there is in growing. You grieve people who are still alive. You grieve version of yourself that had no idea what pain was coming. You grieve the person you thought you become in a certain age. You grieve the life you imagined for yourself. And the hardest part, nobody comes and checks in, and nobody asks, "Are you okay? Are you alright?" Because on the outside, everything looks normal. You still wake up, you still reply to their text, you still go to your college or your workplace, and you still laugh at jokes. But somewhere inside you, something has quietly changed. Maybe a chapter ended and nobody noticed. And I think that's what makes these soft blows more lonely. You sit with your thoughts that you don't even know how to explain. How do you tell someone you miss the person who is still there? How do you explain that you miss the version of yourself? And how do you explain you're sad about a life that never ever happened? You cannot. You simply cannot. So you just carry it with yourself. But I've been learning something lately. Maybe these soft blows are not here to destroy us. Maybe they are here just to introduce us to the next version of ourselves. Maybe the dreams that didn't happen were making space for something we didn't know that we actually needed. Maybe the person we lost was teaching us how to come back to ourselves. And I know how beautiful it sounds when we just say it or just talk about it. But trust me, healing is not poetic every day. Some days healing looks like crying in your room at 3 a.m. but still choosing to wake up at 6 because you can't ruin your day. Some days healing also looks like missing someone so badly but still choosing not to connect them. Some days healing also looks like being completely confused about your life but still choosing to take one step forward. And you know what? That counts too. The quiet days counts too. In the moments where you choose yourself again and again when nobody else is watching you. The day nobody claps for you counts too. Because growth is rarely loud. Most of the time it happens in silence. In the moments where you choose yourself again and again when nobody else is watching you. In the moments where you choose yourself again and again, even when nobody else is watching you. So, if you're going through a soft blow right now, it can be a silent heartbreak, it can be a changing friendship, it can be losing a version of you. I just want you to know you are not behind. You are not failing. You are simply in the uncomfortable space between who you were and who you are becoming. And trust me, that's the bravest place a person can be in. So, yeah, be gentle to yourself. Not because life is easy, but because you are becoming someone very new. And trust me, that process is actually very painful, even when nobody talks about it.